Alright, welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm going to show you guys how to build a base, where to build a base, and how many bases you should have. So for our primary base, we're going to be going to the southwest grassy plateaus. Now you can build your primary base wherever you want. This is just my personal preference because of its location. It is close to the Sparse Reef, the Grand Reef. This grassy plateau in particular has a lot of wreckages. It has the Blood Kelp Ravine, which has an entrance to the Lost River, and it also has an entrance to the Jellyshroom Caves. So to get to the southwestern grassy plateaus, you're going to want to have your compass pointing 3 clicks southwest, or just halfway between southwest and west. And we're going to take our sea moth there. Now what I would recommend you bring along with you is a high capacity oxygen tank, because you will be going around 100 meters below sea level, and we will be starting at our 0 point, which should be the center of the map. It is this coral tube. There's another one over there. Make sure you do this one, which is closer to the aurora, and it is about 400 to 500 meters away. Now you should be seeing this cave entrance here. This leads down to the Jellyshroom Caves, but that's our first wreckage, and I have placed my primary base over here. Just over those hills is the Sparse Reef. Over that away is the Blood Kelp Ravine. That away is the Grand Reef. The dunes are farther southwest, and there is a wreckage just right there, a life pod right there. But for your primary base, I put in 2 moon pools so I can fit a sea moth and a prawn suit. I started off by building 2 large rooms. I then I put the moon pools here. Then I extended out this way, built these 2 sections, and then I went up, built an observatory, which looks out in all 4 directions, and there's a scanner room right here. And this is another compartment. We will get into that in a second. So your primary base is going to be your biggest base that you build. It will be the center of all of your operations. It will be where you live, and it will have all of your storage. So for this room in here, we have our medkit fabricators, our modification station, our regular fabricator, and our radio. And then surrounding this, we have pots full of Jaffa cups for decoration. Up here we have all of our storage. You can have more storage. This is just as much as I could fit along the wall, but then going into this room, this is just a way to get down into here, which is where you will have your nuclear reactors. I put 2 here, and I put 4 power cell chargers and 2 battery chargers. I put nuclear reactors in here because this base requires a lot of energy to function, and this combined gives off 5,000 units of energy. Going up, very expensive though. This whole base is extremely expensive to make. Um, then going in here, we have the cafe with decorated with lantern trees, a water filtration machine, tables with chairs, posters, a vending machine, trash can, bench, not bench, counters. Over here, a coffee machine. And here we can just put pictures, picture frames. You can screenshot whatever you want and make your own pictures. I put a sign here that says cafe. Over here, Seamoth Bay, Seamoth Moonpool, I mean, which is decked out with windows and a vehicle upgrade console. And it's the same over here in this one, but with a prawn suit in it. Then, going over this way, into this last section here, up here we have the observatory. Uh, this one is looking not directly west, but in that general direction. This one is facing north, this one east, this one south, so you can have a full 360-degree view of your area. Now, down, if I can get down here, we have an alien containment, massive aquarium, double-decker, uh, with a sand shark in there. And here is our scanner room, complete with the uh, range upgrade and speed upgrade, which will allow you to locate specific resources or anything that's close by efficiently. Now, over here, we have a garden with lantern trees, bulba trees, marble melon, and Chinese potatoes. Up here is the bedroom, complete with an aquarium, shelves for uh, stuff, more shelves for more stuff, posters, a bed, and a desk with a ocean view, and more potted decorations. And then throughout the space, on the interior, there will be uh, these bulkheads to prevent flooding and give additional reinforcement to the base. Then out here we have multiple reinforcement, exterior reinforcement. This will prevent flooding and damage to the base in its entirety. And as you can see, we have glass domes, glass corridors connecting the entire base, windows everywhere, because this is your main base and you want to make it look beautiful. Then over here we have a garden bed, complete with very useful resources: acid mushrooms, gel sacks, deep shrooms, blood vines, and creep vines, which all of these you're going to use throughout the entire game. And then this one was just to make it not look uneven. But these are just miscellaneous plants, some of which, especially the sea crown here, you will be using later in the game. So that is your primary base. You can build this wherever you want. I just recommend that you build it in this area, in a grassy plateau, whether it's the southwest, southeast, northeast, or northwest. And when it comes to other bases like outposts, they're going to be much smaller, much smaller. So the point of having outposts is to be there as a it's to be a pit stop between your primary base and the place where you want to go next. Like your whether that be a biome or in this case the aurora, because the outpost I have here is in the crash zone, and it's going to be much smaller compared to the primary base, as it's, well, you're not going to be living in this one. So it is, you have a moon pool here and two multi-purpose rooms with a platform and an exterior garden bed with acid mushrooms. In here, you will have a bioreactor, as this base does not need all of that. It does not need a lot of energy to sustain itself. And you have a vehicle mod station. A Up here we have a water filtration station, a fabricator, and some storage with windows to an ocean view. And that's about it. This is how you make a base, an outpost, and you can put these outposts literally anywhere you want. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but these are just what I recommend. And you can hear a Reaper Leviathan roaring off in the distance. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that bell for notifications, and leave a comment down below if you want to see more Subnautica tutorials. But with that, I'll see you guys later. So yeah, bye.